What's up guys, and welcome back once again to do reviews. Today I'm going to be checking out some new fans. These are in a very plain box, but these are from Sahara Gaming. I have done previously a case review from them, and I used some of their fans before, and they've been fantastic, to be honest with you. They're kind of, I'm hoping more people hear about these because they're kind of undercutting the rest of the market and releasing really great products at such great prices. These in particular, which we'll show you in a minute, are sort of a Lian Li Unifan alternative, and they are ridiculously cheap. So these are their M12 mirrors, basically modular fans, like I say, like Lian Li Unifans, and currently these are £34.99 pounds here in the UK. Comparing that to the Lian Li Unifans, which are anything from 75 to over £100 for 3 fans, you can almost get 3 sets of these for the same price as 1 set of those. So we're going to take a look at them. We're going to plug them in and have a look at the RGB and how they work, and then in a future video I'm going to do a sort of review of these and how the performance is. Hopefully I can get some Lian Li Unifans in, but they are very expensive and I don't really have the spare money for them, but I'll try and get some in if I can. If not, I'll test them against some similarly priced and probably some that are more expensive to see how they perform and see where they fall in terms of performance. But first of all, let's get them plugged in and have a look at the RGB and how they clip together and everything like that. Right, so we've got the Sahara M12 mirror fans. Like I say, they come in a very plain brown box. Whether they this is just an engineering sample and they're going to come in different boxes in the future, I don't know. I'll speak to Sahara Gaming and see if they can say anything more about that. But in terms of the price of these, you can't complain about the box to come in. You don't really need a fancy box anyway. This will do as long as they're packaged well. So I've already spoke about the price, £34.99 for a pack of 3, which is absolutely ridiculous for this kind of fan. You don't get that from normal fans that don't do any of this. It's an absolutely fantastic price. So I'm really hoping more people get on board with Sahara Gaming, because they deserve to have a bit of a showcase for their work they're doing for such a cheap price. Even their cases are really cheap. They've just released a new one, an MATX case, which is a bit like a Lian Li 011 dynamic design, as a lot of cases are these days, and it's like, I think it's like £80, maybe less, and you get like 4 of these included, so it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. So let's have a look anyway. Let's stop talking rubbish and let's have a look at these. So they've kindly sent me over 3, so let's have a look. Currently they only offer these in white, and I have spoke to them and they do say that they're going to hopefully offer them in the future in black as well, depending on how well these sell. So if you're interested in these, go buy some, and hopefully then they'll decide to do more black ones as well. So in the box, obviously we get 3 fans, we get an RGB controller as well. As I didn't mention before, that's even better value. Get an RGB controller included to power all these fans if you need to. But we're hopefully just going to plug it straight into the header on the motherboard and see what happens, because I just want to show the RGB really first, and then we'll go from there. So you get a controller included, which is nice. And then you get this cable as well, which is basically your link cable to go on the ends, to basically finish off the chain and go back to your motherboard. So first of all, we'll have a look at just one fan in isolation so you can see what it looks like. And as you can probably tell, they look very, very like the Lian Li Unifans in terms of their design. They've got a mirror on the side, so the more like the mirrored versions that Lian Li did. A mirror on the front here, and they've also got some RGB lighting here by the looks of it. So plenty and plenty of RGB, and looks awesome, to be honest with you. It looks like they're going to be hub lit as well and have it come through the blades, so you've literally covered it in RGB, and they're going to look absolutely amazing, I think. Build quality, they're not the heaviest out there, but they do feel very, very solid. It's all solid plastic, and it just looks awesome, to be honest with you. Obviously you let me know what you think about them. Hopefully they'll do some reverse ones or something in the future as well, because that would be nice, rather than looking at the ugly back side of it for intake. It'd be nice if they did some reverse ones. So if you're listening, Sahara, then that's a good idea, I think. So anyway, let's strip some of these bits off so we can have a better look at them. They're all covered and protected. as standard, and you can kind of make out the mirror on there, the infinity mirror. And then there's an infinity mirror on there. That sticker's left a little bit of residue, but that should be fine. And then this is the connection end here. So basically, let's get the rest of them unpacked, and then we'll connect them all together and plug them in, and we can have a look at how good they are. Right, so we've got them all unpackaged now. As you can see, all the labels and everything taken off. So let's have a look at how they connect together. So as you can see, we've got pins on one side and the connectors on the other, and they should just push together and lock, and that is it. Next one. Push together, lock into place, and there we've got 3 fans connected in series, nicely ready to go. Going to be using one cable straight out the back, making obviously cable management a lot easier. And like I say, they're very similar to these Lian Li Unifans, and at a ridiculously cheap price. To be honest with you, I don't know how they make them this cheap. I have spoke to them, and they just they basically told me that everyone else just overprices. So it's nice to hear they're doing something good, and they're basically wanting to help everyone out by doing a much cheaper fan. So then we've got the connection on the end. It comes with this little sort of adapter, which again is just going to go on and plug in. One thing they haven't done, which Lian Li did do, which was a good idea I suppose, was have like a sort of flat ribbon cable that you could bend either way, so you could have cables coming out wherever you want. However, these cables aren't too bad and could still come out either direction, so it's not really an issue, to be honest with you. So let's get them plugged into this system over here, and we'll have a look at the RGB, see how good they look, and then we'll wrap it up. Right, so here we have the Sahara Gaming Mirror M12 fans, and do you agree with me? They look absolutely epic. Obviously, I've not got them actually plugged in as fans at the moment, so that's why they're not spinning. I've literally just connected them to the RGB in the PC here, because I wanted to show you what they look like first. And like I say, we'll do a sort of performance video in a future video to see how well they'll perform. But they just look absolutely epic. They're so nice. You've got, so you got your RGB here all the way around the edge. You've got RGB hublet. You've got RGB infinity mirror in the middle, which isn't the most bright, but might be this type of lighting I've got on it at the moment. But I'll change that in a sec. And then you've got that on the side as well. And oh my god, they look absolutely epic. They're so nice. I honestly can't get over how good these look. These are definitely going to go in a new system I've literally just built, but there's a video coming soon. These are going to go in there, and I'm going to test them in there and hopefully leave them in there, because these look absolutely epic. So let's change some RGB effects on them. This is currently set to sort of a bluey icy colour, because I used it in the APNX C1 in the sort of blue colour, and I wanted it to match up with that, so that's why it's on this colour. But I think this effect looks absolutely awesome. I'm using Armory Crate or a Sync to do all this, so I'll just have a little play around with it, and we'll see what it goes to. So if I put it on static, that's the white. The white is actually quite good on these. Might be hard to tell on camera, but the white uniformity is actually really good. It looks white, it doesn't look blue or anything like that. Yeah, really like that. Put it onto a breathe-in. I'm not sure what colours I've got in here. I've got a blue and a red, I think. It's going to breathe in between a gradient, but it's pretty much just doing blue for some reason. Strobing. Got all sorts of colours going off here on a strobing. Apologies if this affects you. We'll do a colour cycle so we can see all the different colours. Just going to cycle through them all. So you can see how good the colours are, and to me they're absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. The transition's absolutely fantastic on these. And then lastly, the one that most people are going to want to know is the Unicorn Vomit. Sorry, that's set to a rainbow pattern of just purple and blues. Let's go to the full sort of spectrum of colours, and there we go. And as you can see, the colours are absolutely fantastic on this. They look absolutely amazing. The only thing I will say is the infinity in the middle is quite subtle, but that's not an issue to me. I think that looks awesome. And obviously, it depends on what angle you're looking at as well. If you can see there, once you look at it at a different angle, you can see the infinity mirror a bit better. And it's infinity mirror on both sides as well. And the colour just goes along them like that. So that's about it for this, guys. The only thing I can say, which sort of makes the Lian Li a little bit ahead of these in terms of lighting, is the fact that on Lian Li, you can use their software, so each one fan can do different things, whereas these, obviously, they just do all the same effect together. So you could have the effect like on the Lian Li's, it can go between the fans and along and things like that, whereas these can't do it because they're just standard ARGB without software. They just use your motherboard control, but to me that's not an issue at all. They just look absolutely epic. So that's it, guys. If you like these, then I'll leave the description in the description below. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to go and have a look, and if you like them, please go ahead and buy them, because the more sales they get, the more stuff they can do like this. And like I say, the price of these is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we can keep them going and keep bringing more and more stuff out, because they need to be known about, to be honest. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, we'll give it a thumbs down, and leave me any comments in the comment section below if you want to know any more about these. I will be doing a testing video of these soon, but I'm going to wait until I've done the video of my new build before I do it, and I'll showcase them in there on a separate test video as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon.